Alright, so I'm here with Carl Abbott and Paul Tomlinson following Gresley's 2-1 win at Heather. So Carl, much of the game was controlled by us, but that late penalty just made us sweat a bit at the end.
Yeah, it did. You knew it was going to come once the penalty had gone in. We were going to have 5, 6, 7 minutes camped in our box. It's just that's the way it goes, isn't it? So, in the end, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sweating a little bit. But now it's all said and done. We reflect on a really, really good win against a dangerous side, a good side, play good football. They control the ball well. But I thought we contained them today. We closed the spaces down on the pitch really well. We were very combative, very physical. Played our own game as well. Played plenty of football. Created loads and loads of chances. I thought it was a good return to action for us and a great 3 points.
Was it frustrating, particularly in the first half? We had a couple of other chances. Monday hit post and Bukalosi kind of had it cleared off the line. So was it just frustrating not to get that third goal?
Yeah, most definitely. I think we were just talking about this. I think our goal to chance ratio isn't high enough. For a side that boasts 3-4 prolific goal scorers. Got 3 lads on the top goal scorer charts. In the league, top goal scorer charts. We've across the league, we've scored more goals than most. But we should score a lot more. Really, we should kill games off inside the hour. Give our back four a lot of work to do when we don't do that. 2-0 is a horrible scoreline, worst scoreline in football. I'm never comfortable at 2-0, especially against a side that are a live opponent, which either are. So yeah, it's frustrating, but I'm a glass half full kind of guy. It's been a long layoff. Fitness levels are not where we want them to be, but they're not horrendous either. We've just decided now we will call training this week just to get a little bit more in the legs, rather than have a break now going into Saturday. But just a really good return. Everyone's glad to be back, and excellent 3 points. 90%, very good performance. Pleased.
And Tomo, in the reverse fixture, obviously they started well, and then we seemed to get a grip on them. Was that something coming into this game that you just kind of knew how to contain them?
Absolutely. Me and Carl obviously spoke in the week, and obviously we remembered how we played and how we set up against them originally in the first fixture. So we've literally gone and set up exactly the same with Celia as that false 9 and Archie just off the left, and that's where we got a grip of the game in the first game. And let's be honest, we could have been 4-0 up at half time. And in a 90-minute game, they've had one opportunity in the 87th minute, which is a penalty. That tells you how good and well we played today. It was a bit scrappy, a little bit. As I said, this time of the year, the pitch is great, but it's a little heavy, it's a little bobbly, and and they go on about either. Yeah, they knock it about quite well, but they knock it about and sometimes don't go nowhere. There was a passage of play in the second half. They've had about 40 passes. I think they've gone about 15 yards up the pitch, and we've nicked the ball and we've gone 50 yards in 5 seconds. Sometimes you've got to, there's a way to play the game sometimes, and it's all admirable and all of that, but we were just so comfortable. And again, I shouldn't say this because I don't want to be disrespectful, but that was men versus boys, and it was men versus boys today in the way that we just totally and utterly control that game until the last 3 or 4 minutes, and then it's a bit of a panic station. But we were great, and yeah, we should have put it to bed, and then we should have had a 5th that we flashed across the goal. So let's get it right today. It's a 2-1, but it could have been a 5-0, easy 5-0 for us today, and we with a great 3 points. But look, beggars can't be choosers. It's 3 points. That's all it is really. Ultimately, at the end of the day, and we've learnt our lessons from the first game where they started off bright as buttons down our place, and we as I said, we've nullified them again today.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, right? Okay, thanks, Alfie.